Laws could come out of a boating death cold case, a case authorities say was solved in Burnet County 3 weeks ago.
While the district attorney's office was doing research, they realized the deadline has passed for filing more charges against the man accused of killing a Hill Country teenager on Lake Buchanan 8 years ago. KXAN's Aaron Cargile is live along Lake Austin now to explain why. Aaron?
Good evening, Leslie and Robert. Right now, if you leave the scene of an accident on the road, you can be found and convicted later, no matter how many years have gone by. But for accidents here on the water, there is a time limit, and it's not the only charge the district attorney cannot file against Travis Marburger due to current state law. 3 weeks ago, a tip led Texas Parks and Wildlife to this fiberglass boat buried on Travis Marburger's property in Burnet County. Investigators believe it is the same one that slammed into a group of teenagers who were fishing in this boat on Lake Buchanan in 2002, killing 18-year-old Justin Roberts, who was days away from high school graduation.
We felt like we would never find this boat, that somewhere along it had been destroyed, been burned or something.
In addition to Marburger's manslaughter charge, District Attorney Sam Oatman was planning on filing a tampering with evidence charge for burying the boat and another charge for leaving the scene in the hit and run, which could raise the punishment if he's convicted. But prosecutors discover they can't file either one.
It was frustrating to find out when you really can't use a law that would hold somebody accountable.
When it comes to cases on the water, statute of limitations come into play on both laws. 3 years after an accident, you can no longer pursue charges for the crimes. So Oatman turned to the only retired police officer in the Texas House.
When I had a DA talking to me about a case where somebody's done something as heinous as taken the life of some teenager, some young person, and then they can't use what we put in place for laws to try to prosecute these individuals, it concerns me.
The Republican state rep is working on bills that would remove legal time limits on the 2 charges for accidents that involve death. If passed this spring, it would not change the circumstances for Marburger's case, but could affect future cold cases for years to come.
Sometimes a good thing can come out of a bad thing.
Now, as of right now, Marburger's only criminal charge is manslaughter, which means if found guilty, he could get up to 20 years in prison. Live on Lake Austin tonight, Aaron Cargile, KXAN Austin News.